Good morning, everyone. That was a little odd. I forgot to press the buttons in the right order. Let's continue. I loaded into the game so that we would be in the right spot. Today is Thursday, and we got mail. Oh yeah, our worn fur. And Lee gave us some cookies. Oh, so sweet. Let's go grab this. Yeah, I know, you're excited. You want to hang out with me. Yeah, I'm not interested, guys. Sorry. And as we said, it looks like he did collect everything. So let's get a move on here. And why does he always attack trees? What did the trees ever do to him? All right, let's grab some flowers at 106. I wish I had had enough money early enough in the game to be able to go and do some of the stuff. Like, how do I put it? Like have stocked up on a lot of products. But I didn't. Oh, there's only 3 things here, and there's only one S. I guess we'll take it. Excuse me, Higgins. Oh, I took out my glasses and then didn't put them on. Let's put them on while this is loading. Today is not a particularly good eyeball day. It's a gray, hazy day in there and a gray, hazy day outside. And we'll have to make the waterproof lamps because we gave them away to my husband, if you'll recall. Oh, maybe it was to someone else. I don't remember. And let's go see our friendly farmer. Yeah, I'm not interested in hanging out with you. I am very sorry. Hi, Emily. Let's give this to him. Then... Oh, he's out in the field. Huh. I haven't seen him out there in a while. There's my commission fee. Yay! And it's 100 and something for everything, so we're gonna skip that. This is gonna get me attacked, but... Oh dear, come on. No, 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 go through the gate. How do I put it down? There. Okay. We're good. That was a little scary there for a moment because if you pick up the chickens, they normally attack you. And I didn't want to be attacked. What I do want to do, though, is I want to go to the desert. There we go. I have a sneeze coming. Ew. Nope. Bye, Scent. Or your carbon copy. Sorry for all the yawns. Today was one of those days I woke up and then I decided to hit the snooze alarm for about an hour. So, yeah. There was a lot of snoozing going on. It was a warm and cozy type moment. And it was hard to get up. Like, really hard. Those barrels are not secure. But I'm determined to get her done. Even though I don't get much else done, we will get her done. And off we go. And slip out this way because of the flowers. Another one over here. Our heater is on right now because it is dreadfully cold. Actually, if you look at my window, this is exactly what it looks like right now. With all the snow in the trees and all of this. It snowed pretty heavy yesterday afternoon, evening-ish. It was very pretty. except for you couldn't see anything. It was like whiteout conditions. So as much as it was lovely, it was kind of not fun to be in. I was expecting someone to come by and pick up their Girl Guide cookies, but when I looked out the window, I was like, that's just not happening. There's no way they could get here safely in the time frame they needed to. So they know that I'm going to be up really late tonight, because it's date night. So hopefully they'll come around tonight to get the cookies, but I don't know. It's kind of a sad situation. Her mom has terminal cancer and has decided that she doesn't want to continue on with her life. So the family keeps visiting, good morning, to be with her, keep her going. So yeah, they want her to stick around at least for Christmas, and she doesn't want to. So yeah, if she picks up her cookies, she picks up her cookies. If not, I am willing to wait. I will wait as long as it takes. Is there one back here? Good morning, and welcome, welcome. I am in my Time at Portia right now. I'm just kind of picking up, what are these called? I'm trying to find actually ginger. Not so easy to find. It's easier in the snow because obviously it is a bright, sparkly green thing. But all I'm finding is the bamboo papaya, and I'm very not happy about that. And if I wasn't so incredibly OP, this area would kill me. But I am like loaded to the gills. Subnautica. Okay. I have looked at Subnautica. Oh, I think that might be a glitch. I have found a glitch. I love finding glitches. Okay, I can't walk through it, but I can see into the game. There are no rocks here. Where are all the rocks? The rocks didn't reset. Oh. Okay, that's not cool. I came here to do rocks. Yes, Subnautica, I have looked at, and I am actually, this is going to sound terrible, but I'm afraid of water. I am afraid of like cruise ships. I'm afraid of diving. I'm afraid of all that stuff. And I've watched some people play, and I have been absolutely terrified the entire time they've been playing. It's pathetic and it's sad. And I know it's an awesome game, but it scares me so badly. That is probably one of my big terrors out there. Is that like I am such a wuss. I don't play horror games. I don't play gore games, and I'm too afraid to play water games. I am willing to I am trying other games that I can see if I can handle them. But yeah, RimWorld is the one I am very much most interested in playing right now. Yeah, that one. But I am looking for new ones. My favorite are things like this. I'd like to play 300. Yes, I would. Thank you. Things along this line, like not in the sense of specifically this game. I'm talking about games in alpha that are constantly updating that are done by independents and stuff. I like those ones. There is one called Kinseed, I think it is, that I'm looking at as well. There's a few people I've seen playing it, and it looks kind of like a game I would play. All right, is there anything but junk in this area? I'm hoping that there's nothing but junk left and we can get a new page. I'm thinking maybe I'll just give up on this page anyways, because it has been such a painful page for us. I love that we can move now. That is something we couldn't do before. Whee! And there are some things I just can't reach. These things, I call them junk. They're not actually junk. They are to me because I have hundreds of the contents of them. Like hundreds and hundreds. This is so close to the surface, and it's a parts block, but I don't want it. I do have a few holes out here. I am looking specifically for relics. Relic pieces. Oh, and there's one. Bananas. Let's break out our drill. Actually, let's get all of our stuff out. Oh, I forgot to put away everything. I am very glad that I invested in all 3 pages. So I do have, and I have more junk on me. I have all 3 pages of our inventory. Subnautica, though, it's the one where you crash in a little ship or submarine thing and you have to fix it by going out and finding the resources, correct? I want to make sure I was looking at the right one and I'm not passing judgment on the wrong one. And there are sharks. And over there. Oh, there's a piece. Thank you. Because if that's the one, then yes, I do know that one. And that one scares me. I jump scare pretty easily. I mean, you would have probably seen on the stream last night that I was jump scared in there. Warframe. Warframe jump scared me. And the escape pod goes in the water, though? Because I know there's one that you have to go, and you're going back to the ship, and the ship is, spoilers for anyone who doesn't know, irradiated and stuff. So you can't really be there for very long. And you go around catching different fish things and mining different stuff. Okay, so yes, that is the one. Yeah, I've watched quite a bit of it. I'm not sure if Tackback has it. If he has it, we do family share. So if he has it, maybe I'll jump into it and give it a try. I was planning on doing, what I call Freedom Fridays. And on Freedom Fridays, I pretty much do anything I feel like. So I don't want to go in the hole. There we go. Essentially, we try out new games. We see what there is and see if there's anything we might want to play. So we might try on that one. I have tried Ark Survival. That one. Apparently it's changed quite a bit since I last played it. So, which I'm glad because that was a horrible experience. I have tried quite a few games, and they are a little frustrating. I have watched a great deal of RimWorld, and I love RimWorld, but I have not played it, so I am making a lot of assumptions on my part that it would be a game I would enjoy. All right, I'm going to go with the conclusion that there is nothing else for us here, other than the ones that we can't get on the inside. So let's head back out and get a new one. You just enjoy it. Yeah, no, Techback doesn't like deep water either. So he may not have it, but he does have the Humble Bundle. And he gets that monthly, and that may send him. That's how he got RimWorld, which made me really happy. Or no, maybe somebody gave him RimWorld. I don't know. But RimWorld is one that I am very much excited about. It's been on my wish list forever. Oh, I love Don't Starve. I have played so far in Don't Starve. I actually played Don't Starve Together by myself. Like, it was actually called Don't Starve Together solo. Because I liked the content better in the Don't Starve Together than I did in the regular Don't Starve. When that came out, I was like, yay! And I have like all the DLCs for it. I have to get back to playing that again. I've been thinking about getting the Humble Bundle monthly, but I literally haven't done it yet. I look at the games that are in there and I'm like, okay, but I'll maybe like one of them. And I'm like, I understand, yeah, it would be great because the price would be wonderful for just that one game. But now I'm stuck with all these games I am not going to. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but I know that today actually is my shopping day when I go around and I find new game type stuff. Maybe we should just hop in the hole. Yeah. And go from here. So yeah, if they have another one, then I will be picking that up too, because I get them all. I love them all. Although I can't say that the one where I think it's Shipwrecked it's called, that one I'm not such a big fan of, obviously. Being that we are kind of, on a boat in the water. It brings back the whole problem with water thing. Facing the wall, we have... wait, where's the other one? 1, 2, 3... Hang on, there should be 5. Oh, it's a washing machine. All right, we're good. We don't need another washing machine. We just need relic pieces. Well, oh, it's getting late. That's not good. Are you going to show me stuff I want? Of course you are. All right, I don't know if I have enough time to get this before I run out of daytime. We can do it. We can do it. We should have time. And we have lots of stamina because we were running around outside today. There it is. Nope. Pick it up. Thank you. And let's find a nice place to lie down and pass out. No, I'm not even willing to get into, like in real life, a friend of mine has a nice bass boat. And we went into the lake. And I actually had to get out of the lake and swim back to shore because I couldn't handle how far out we were. I was just absolutely terrified. And I love fishing. Like, love fishing. And I couldn't do it. I just could not be out on the boat that far away from land. In the water, I'm fine at the surface, but I don't know. I watched too many programs as a child of things like David Suzuki and Jacques Cousteau and those types of people who are all about teaching you about nature and what's in the water. Well, I know what's in the water and I don't want to be in the water with it. Like, I'm good without it. I know that in Warframe, there was the one part where they had a, I don't know what they call, but they look like sharks. And so when we did Sharkwing, it was terrifying to me. Like, absolutely terrifying. I was not a happy camper. I don't know why those guys are always walking around in the same pair of boxer shorts. And we timed it perfectly. So today's Friday, the 26th. All right, we have to make sure. This one. This will get us $450. That is $450. That's $4,800. It's $57. We'll take this one. I want to see which one he takes. Take this one. Take this one. Come on, Higgins. Ah, even better. All right. Yes, you did. Well, no. Soma is my actual nightmare. That game is terrifying. I will play things that Like, I have watched a lot of playthroughs of other people playing certain games, and I've really enjoyed them. I own, what is it? Elder Scrolls. Not Oblivion, the other one. Oh dear. I can't remember. Anyways, but I own that, and I wanted to play it, but everyone I've seen play it doesn't play it as a stream. They play it as a YouTube. So, and when I watched them play, they played it as a YouTube. So, as a YouTube, is that really even a word? Yeah, I'm also looking for multiplayer games that I can play. I have pretty much zero interest in playing at anyone else's multiplayer server. The Baconators have one, and I am pretty rare on there, just due to the fact that I have so many other things going on that there's no time. I would like to play on there more. I just haven't had the time. I'm also not inspired to build anything specific in there. I need a steel beam, please. I don't know if that's in here or on the other side. Steel beam. I have a composite steel beam. What about this one? Steel beam. Awesome. Build me one. Thanks. That'll be ready in about 45 seconds. So, while it's doing that, I know I have cloth on me. So let's... Where on earth is it on me? Wow, I have a lot of stuff. There's some. Oh! Too much. That goes there. Let me put that there. That goes in cloth. That goes in cloth. Anything else? No. Oh! Okay, we're not as full as I thought we were. We've only sort of leaked over onto another page. The only thing is, while I'm in one of these chests, nothing else is going on. That's the only drawback of it. It literally stops time. I have a lot of these engines. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, so... Oh, I know what I can do. These are all seasoned, so that will work. Let's go plant stuff. This game was actually listed to me by Phantom Walker. He picked it up, and he started playing it, and he's like, this is exactly the type that Polar would want. And I pretty much watched him for not very long playing it, like probably within the first 5 minutes, and I was like, yes, I want this game. Now, normally I would actually sit down and Tackback would have it, or we'd find it somewhere, and I would try it out. I was like, nope, I am all in. This game is exactly the type of stuff I play. And it has been exactly what I play. I had been playing Stardew Valley, which Tackback was also playing, and I watched him play it, and I was like, I want to play. So I got to play, which made me happy. And wheat, that was the other thing we were making. Oh, well, we're in here. Let's put the wheat away. And potatoes. Actually, I don't know if we actually need any more potatoes. We definitely need more wheat, but I think I'll skip putting any more potatoes for now. We use the wheat for feeding the animals as well. I'm trying to think of what else. I played Slime Rancher. I do have to get back to that because they have made some new stuff for it. I played one expansion on it, but I haven't played any of the additional ones. So I made it when they went into the one area where you had to get the weird little berries, and they had the little vicious tiger ones or saber ones that they have. I made it to there. And then I know they opened up a new area. So I need to get back into doing that. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, but a lot of it I'm going to leave to the new year. I want to see what the last expansion is going to be for this, because there should be one more, and I don't know if like they're going to do an update and that'll be the full release. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen there. And I like playing Minecraft on Monday and Tuesdays, just so that I can get a lot of stuff done. I used to do Minecraft on Fridays and then do an extra long stream, but I didn't really have any mods at the time that I could monitor. And Minecraft is one of those, you know, it attracts all the trolls. So it became a really, I was finding that there were more days I was choosing not to stream because I didn't want to be hanging out with the trolls than I was actually streaming. Okay, we can dump these pieces in there. So I was like, yeah, I don't want them chasing me away from doing something that I love. And so I changed the date in which, where's the ginger? Oh, my error. These go in here too. I changed the dates in which I do certain things because on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Tackback works from home. So I'm able to have him in my stream right from the beginning. And it provides a level of moderation. My other ones are they're in different time zones, so it causes me some hiccups there. Or they mod other people into like the wee hours of the morning, so they aren't really awake yet for me. This is okay. You bought Minecraft in alpha when it first came out. I thought it was great, but never play it anymore. I have never stopped playing. There is every time I think, oh, I'm kind of bored, I don't want to do this anymore, or whatever, they come up with something new. I would suggest watching the video for Minecon Earth and WoW, just super WoW. There is some seriously amazing stuff coming up in the next update, which will be really soon. I was in spices and I didn't do spices. Wow. Standing next to the poop box. Let's put the poop in the poop box. Fridge. That goes in there. Ingredients. That's you and you. Where is my cloth box? Because I forgot you. Drops. And that's food and completely forgot it. Way down to the bottom, there's spices. That goes in there. And I'm walking past. I love Minecraft. I've been playing 6 years now. Wow. Okay, kind of a long time. My nephew introduced me to the game. He wanted to play this video game on my computer. Now, my computer at the time was not a gaming computer. My computer at the time was a business computer. I was using it essentially for things like working and that type of stuff. So it was not really set up for doing a lot of... No. Can we? No. There we go. For doing stuff. So he introduced me first to Bloons Tower Defense, and I fell in love with that game. And he introduced me to Plants vs. Zombies, and I loved that game so much. I actually have every version of the game you can have, keeping in mind I don't have a console, so I cannot play a console version. But I do have it on everything else. So I have it on my phone, I have it on my computer, I have it through Origin, I have it through Steam, I have it through the actual site itself. I have no idea how many times I paid for this game, but I love that game so much. And then he brought me Minecraft and said, can we try this game? And I said, okay, let's try this game. Oh, he's at the desert, isn't he? He walked right past me and teleported to the desert because on Fridays, he goes out there to have lunch. That's not okay. You know, is it too late to cancel? I didn't have to go out and hand this in. I could have handed it in tomorrow. Have I seen Astroneer? I don't think I actually have. Although I have heard of it, I don't think I've actually... I don't know how I heard of it either. There he is. I can get to him before he gets inside. Now you can carry the steel beam around with you. Yep, I am a fast and efficient builder. Goodbye. I don't know why I know it, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. So, you've got the floor. Tell me all about it. I do like space games and stuff like that. I am a huge sci-fi nerd. My background is both chemistry and biology, so I am an environmental engineer. So as a result, that stuff, I love that stuff. I am a super geek. Like, Tackback's watching College Humor. I'm watching Nova. Like, it's pretty bad. You know, he's watching funny things, and I'm watching like science stuff. So, yeah. Oh, so you actually just build an efficient sort of colony? That I like. One of the games I used to play a very long time ago, back when Sid Meier was a huge thing, is Still No Rocks. I played the Civilization games. I love playing sim games. No, it's just you. But it is multiplayer and just me? Okay. Where is my ginger? These are all supposed to be ginger. And none of them are ginger. I am going to write on the Steam forum that I would love to know where all the ginger went. None. This is not okay. I gotta find out if there's a new location for it. Have I messed this up? I am not understanding where all the ginger went. And I'm wasting a great deal of time. Like, look at this. Not one. We got all of these, and I can grow these as a crop all on my own. I don't need to grow them. Or I don't need to harvest them. I don't need to find them. There are no NPCs. Oh. So I live alone? That kind of works for me too. Well, you work with other people. I saw that. Flying poop just went by. Because, yeah, in RimWorld there's NPCs, and that's kind of hard because you have to manage them. And, yeah. Not so great sometimes with the managing of people, but I'm willing to try. There is also Factorio that I have watched Ridolomo play. He is awesome at that, but I am not such a big fan of automation. Mostly because I'm not very good at automating. Like, modded Minecraft? What's behind me? A racket. Okay. Not so good at that. I enjoy modded Minecraft in the sense of I enjoy all the different trees and the variety of things. Ooh, oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You picked up. It's good? Yeah, it looks interesting. Every time I get, like, because he's in the Netherlands. So when I finally do get into his stream, because I'm not either willing to stay up that late or get up that early, I find that he is really far into the game, and I don't know how he got there. Like, he's like way in there. There is like so many different things going on, and I'm like, wow. He's taking apart stuff to build better stuff to make it better. So that's one that I have looked at, but I haven't really touched on much. There's also that city one. Oh my gosh, I have it too. There's, I want to see city skylines, but I don't know if that's correct. I think it is. I have city skylines. Taktak gifted that to me, so he's a very sweetheart, because that is very much something I would do, is design and build a city. So I actually do have a lot of the DLCs for that on my wish list. So I do want those. But I find that the DLCs in that are quite expensive. Yes, city skylines. So you're essentially designing a city. You have to do all the power maintenance for it. You have to do everything. Water lines, electricity. You've got to build the power plants. You build the housing. You've got to build everything. You just got it in the Humble Bundle? Yes. I'm thinking Tackback should have waited until he got it in there, and then he could have given it to me because he already has it. But I would love to see that one as a multiplayer and design a city together. But I could see a lot of battling going on. You cannot put that building there. It's ugly. Yeah, we had those battles. In my videos, you can see us playing modded Minecraft, and I melt down on him so many times because he wants to build something, and it's like, no, you can't build it there. It's ugly. He doesn't care about the aesthetics, and I do. It is so funny. Yes, After Dark. But that's all like the nightclubs and everything, and I was like, yeah. I want the one with the snow, and I want the one with the natural disasters. Oh, I am such a huge fan of natural disasters. Which, okay, sounds kind of bad, but I am a huge fan of natural disasters. Do we have anything worth my chasing at the moment? All right, we'll go back for that. Going back. I am a massive, massive fan of any kind of natural disaster. Also, as my entertainment on YouTube, I watch Disasters of the Century. I watch Mayday. I watch, like, if there's something that can happen in the world that's terrible and bad, I love watching videos on it. Hello, LDL. Welcome, welcome. Can I go in? We're going to try. Did that work? No. Let's jump up and do it. No. Apparently this is going to be one of those, you're not allowed to be in here until you fully uncover. All right. Now can I go in? What I'm doing when I'm looking up is I'm trying to see the little thing that says you can go in. I'm here. I can't get any closer other than I just fell out. I had one of these earlier. Okay, jump up. Oh, I saw it! I saw it! Briefly for a second. It had the little E on top. Okay, so let's fly up here. Let's shift over a little. Nope, that would be too far. Shift this way. Come on. Oh, I'm stuck in a... I'm stuck. Okay. So when you look out your window and see a tomato, you jump up and say, I actually live in an area, I live actually in Toronto, Ontario, in which we don't have any natural disasters. Our biggest, most exciting thing we have are ice storms. And the one time we had a really good one, like a really, like, coated everything and shut down all of the power and everything in this area, I was actually in another area. I was in Niagara Falls. So I missed out on the whole, like, experience of being in an ice storm and losing power. I was like, oh, okay. I drove back and I got to see it, but But I was in Atlanta when Hurricane Irma came through, and that was kind of exciting. But honestly, we had bigger windstorms here than that was, so I was kind of disappointed. I was fascinated with how many people went out and got water. I was like, how much water do people need? Like, Come on, it's a windstorm. It's not much of anything. I don't even think it rained. It was very disappointing for a hurricane. I have been in far worse storms here. And our issue that we have with storms is we have a lot of lightning. And we do have our ice storms. But even then, it's not so bad because where I'm located, we're kind of protected. If I lived another 20 minutes north, that would be different. But I'm right on the lake, and I'm on the warm side of the lake. So everything is mild and happy and good. So I am pampered where I live. On there, you were saying about true crime. That is at Forensic Files is what I've been watching. That has been my YouTube, not my YouTube, my Netflix candy recently. I have been watching Forensic Files. Oh, I'm out of stamina. And it's not worth doing it. Okay. And if I hit E, it'll take me back. Yeah, I was a little surprised at just how many episodes are on there. I was like, is this thing ever going to end? I'm still in the first season and I'm like 20-something episodes in and I'm like, is this thing ever going to be done? And when I checked, there are 9 seasons and like the last one has 40-something episodes. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. What have I taken on? I have watched a lot of anime and I'm also a big fan of anime. And I was just thinking, I have not run into anything that has that many episodes. Like, I am flabbergasted. And yeah, I too am also on a break from it because it does get kind of upsetting after a while. I love forensic science. As part of the course I was taking for my environmental, we did I was hoping to make it back at least on my property. My poor husband's going to have to dig my body out of the snow. It does make you kind of paranoid. It's a little scary. it's not a happy show. But I love everything in there. And they talk about all the DNA tests and stuff. I'm like, I've done that. I know how to go and just like all the stuff they were doing. I'm like, I can do that. I am trained to... Okay, I think we're going to have to ask for more fur because I think they're done. I'm trained on how to use those machines. Watching things like when I used to watch NCIS, and on there, Abby used to talk about major mass spec. And I was like, I've worked on a mass spec. I know what that is. And when she looks at the results, I can like tell them what the results are before the script does. Because I actually know what it is. So it's kind of fun. That is the stuff I'm trained to do. Unfortunately, I am now way out of date for doing all of that type of stuff. But I do still enjoy watching it. Like, I really enjoy looking at all of the different stuff that they have and seeing what technology is out there now. What has changed since I was in the field? That is just all wrong. There and there. I like doing that. This always looks so far off, but it's not. There and... Nope. Nope. Does it have a bubble or anything? Nope. Is this little knobby thing wrong? Nope. This one. This one. This one. This is where we have the group participation part of our stream. Because I haven't got a clue. And it's going to be something obvious. All right. Here we go. Come on. If I do the middle click, it's supposed to give me a hint. but it doesn't always work. Let's just pick oh! I just picked somewhere random, and apparently that was right. I don't like when it does that. There. 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 Take a peek on this side, and a peek on that side, and just flip it over, and there. And there. Yeah, it's not a happy show. I had to stop watching as well. It was kind of giving me nightmares and upsetting me. At the same time, though, I do live in a condo, and I do live in a high security condo. So it's kind of hard to get in here. Even if you live here, sometimes it's hard to actually get in here. So that makes me feel a little better. But I found a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of the people in it made bad decisions. And that's like the reality of our world, especially for females, is that we need to protect ourselves. And we need to have situational awareness 24/7. And it's kind of sad that we do, but all the people I found in the forensics file didn't have situational awareness at all. And a lot of their family was like, I never expected. I'm like, why didn't you expect it? Like, I don't understand. Do you not have the news? Do you live in a bubble? Like, how do you not expect it? It's kind of obvious. So, yeah, it throws me when I hear people. See, I don't have any real sketchiness around me. Although, at the same time, the police helicopter does fly over us on a fairly regular basis. So, I'm not entirely sure all the time it is the police helicopter, because across from me is the community center, the fire station, and the hospital. And the hospital does have a helipad. Yeah, I am in a very nice little area of resources, I guess. But at the same time, that community center is on the other side of a very large field. And there's the condos that they've been being constructed for quite a while. One of the towers actually is partially occupied. Don't know why it's occupied, because they're not actually done building them. And I'm not sure I'd be comfortable moving into an apartment that isn't actually done. Like, people have to come in and do stuff. That kind of, I wouldn't do that. Like, if there are people who have to come in and put in my cupboards, I don't consider that livable. Like, no, I don't want random people coming in. Even now, I know that sometime, I think it's next week, the fire inspector people are coming in, and they have to come into every single apartment and check our smoke detectors, our fire detectors, which is interesting because we just changed ours out. And it is, ours were randomly going off in the night. So 3 o'clock in the morning, fire detector goes off, and you're like, we're going to burn to the ground. And no, we're not going to burn to the ground. But it is kind of unnerving to suddenly have it go off. And there would be no reason for it. We'd get up, we'd, check the doors, because we all sleep with our doors closed, which is what the fire department suggests. You sleep with your doors closed in your bedrooms. So if there is any kind of things happening outside, you will not have to worry about suffocation or from the smoke or any of that type of stuff, which I didn't know until we had them come out to teach the brownies. So I'm like, oh, okay. I just did it because it was warmer that way. And because on occasion I do snore. And my dad grinds his teeth. I also grind my teeth, but I'm nowhere near the level of him. So he grinds his teeth, and I didn't want to be kept up by that. We're not finding any good stuff. I don't want any more owl pieces. I am about owl pieced out. Really? Okay, we'll go that way. Yes, I've wanted to put security cameras up in my apartment after watching that, and then I realized there's nobody to record. If I want to do security cameras, I can just place the lobby cam and have it going. But at Tackbacks, when I'm there, oh my gosh, I am going to security camera the snot out of that place. Even though he lives in a what I would consider a gated community, it's not officially a gated community. Like, it doesn't have a solid gate, but it is at the end of a very long road. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. And then it's also at the very back of that entirely area. So it still makes me nervous where it is. Like, it has the sound barrier for the highway is the back of his actual, like, unit. So, yeah. Yeah, you never know. There's a lot of people out there who do things that you would be like, why? Why would you do that? Why? We need to turn around this way. We need to finish this corner. Anything? Oops, I saw that. It's parts. Really? There's nothing in that direction. Huh. All right. Something right in front of me. All right. I'm not finding the ones that I want. I'm finding a lot of these scepters and the soldier stuff, but I don't actually want any of this. I'm not finding the goddess parts. I'm not finding the performance center parts. I don't know how you get them. But yeah, I would want security at his place. And I want it to be monitored through the internet at any time. I would happily call it like a kitty cam or a hamster cam, but in actuality, it is a security cam so that I feel secure. And Atlanta is not exactly the safest city in the world. There we go. Performance model. I'm going to go right in between the two of these guys. I will take you, please. And then you. So I know for me, I've only gone out kind of on my own once when I was there, and I took an Uber and I went to Walmart and I came right back home. And it was quite unnerving. Oh, okay. I would like both of those, please. Yep, I got them both. And then this one. The Uber couldn't find where we were. Not very well. And the Uber couldn't even find Walmart. And I was like, how is this not possible? I would thinking that if you live in the area reasonably, you would know where the giant Walmart mall is. Like, it's not a little place. This is a massive mall. And it took forever. And the best part is you actually watch the Uber go the wrong way. And you're like, where are they going? Like, do they know where this place is? They were 5 minutes away, and it took over 20 minutes for the Uber to get there. See, this is one of those times where taxis are better because you go to like a taxi stand and there's people there already. With an Uber, you have to wait for them to actually figure out that their Google, map or whatever they're using doesn't know where it's going. And then correct where they're going and then go from there. And it's like, I know I tried to use one here, and the gentleman who was driving it was new to the area. He had decided to do where I was rather than where he lived. So he ended up taking a very, very long way to get where it is. Yeah. See, peepholes, I don't like peepholes. I watched a movie I probably shouldn't have watched because, again, I should not be watching scary movies. And they had a scary scene in it with a peephole, which I will not tell you because then it'll kind of defeat the purpose of peepholes. But ever since then, I've been very nervous with them. So they do have peephole things now, which I am happy with, that it's like a little screen. So it puts a little camera in the peephole so you can look at the screen instead. And that is my way of doing it. Yeah, I would like a very large dog, but that's not realistic. Not to mention we have a cat. So, no, those are simple circuits. Come back here and face that away. And I want to go make sure there's nothing behind me. Okay, we're good to move forward. So yeah, those make me nervous. I gotta stop watching movies with assassins and stuff in them. And forensic file stuff. They upset me, but at the same time, I love the science. That is why I'm watching it. Not because of the actual crime that happened, but because I want to know how they got caught. I want to know that the dirt on their feet was traced to a specific area, and because of the size of the grains of the sand and the crystalline structure in the different types of soil that was there, they were able to tie it to one specific area, and as a result, that is the only person that could have done it. Like, that to me is why I watch it. No other reason. I want that kind of stuff. That rocks me completely. Like, oh, what is here? A large iron bucket. All right. Don't care. But that's what I love watching. People are like, "Oh, you should watch this sitcom or that sitcom." I'm like, "Why?" Like, I have no interest in fiction unless there are aliens involved or large asteroids coming down on the Earth and that type of stuff. There needs to be a tornado. I love the movie Twister. One of my favorite scenes is the whole thing with the cow and then the cow coming back again. I'm like, oh, that is awesome. Whoever came up with that concept, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There is something closer. I saw it. An industrial engine. Have I done these ones? Check behind.